Hello, this is Georgia Ashahra here. For you that don't know me, I am a friend. I'm a soul, I'm a human. I've even been called a fairy. But I'm also a guide, a mentor for those that wish to explore and expand their soul, tap into feminine wisdom, and to explore and remember their divinity. So today I want to share with you this beautiful healing modality. And if you want something very quick, then there is a short reel that I made if you do want to go and see that. But here I want to take you through it slowly and gently. So if you've got a moment, take some time for yourself, take a moment to get really present with your heart, with your breath, and let's begin. So what we're going to be doing today is a heart breathing that also involves a few little technicalities, but I like to break it down because I feel that you can do this in stages, or you can do little bits of it or the whole thing, depending on what time you have, depending where you are. And the idea is, if you feel anxious, if you feel that you have things coming up for you in the moment, if something's not going too well, that you can actually then take yourself aside and do this. Or there's that option of, like, even in the moment, that you can take some of this with you into those moments. And of course, this could also be a daily practice of just something that you do when you wake, something you do on your lunch break or the evening, whenever you actually have time to take for yourself. Okay, so there is that variation. I just want to give you that flexibility. And I like to remind people that we always have moments and times where we can come back to our breath in all different ways. Whether it is literally just breathing and noticing your breath, it can be as simple as that. But today, I'd like you to be able to either close your eyes or you can leave your eyes open. It's completely up to you. You will still be able to set an intention, and this intention will create the exact thing that you are intending, whether you see it or not, okay? But you may see it, you may gain some visuals. So if that's the case, then just let be whatever it needs to be. So we're going to either close your eyes, keep them open, and you're going to begin to breathe in and out through your nose, and just notice this beautiful heart space of yours opening up in this beautiful green light. So noticing this green light above where your heart space would be, okay, in that the heart chakra, okay? So just noticing around here, we have this breath, and it's breathing into this heart space. Okay, imagining your lungs are expanding, your ribs are expanding, because we are opening up all the areas of our lungs when we're breathing. And this gets rid of free radicals and stagnation that can be held in the lower area of the lungs when we're not feeling its whole capacity. We end up shallow breathing up here. Okay, so once you feel that you've got a hang of your breath and you're feeling that it's expanding and it's stretching at your lungs and your rib cage, and your breath is warmed up, and you can feel this beautiful heart space expanding in this green light, what we're going to start to do, and this is the really extra calming element to it, is we're going to breathe out the word calm. And as we do so, you can imagine this beautiful smoky white light coming out from the heart, the green heart space, and it is showing this beautiful lettering of the word calm, okay? So breathing in with me, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Let's do that one more time together. Breathing in, breathing out. Just take a moment to notice Notice how you feel in your body. Notice how your heart feels. Now there's another aspect to this where you could start to be more flexible. So that's a very traditional sense. That's how I was taught through some Zen Buddhist teachings. And what I'd like to show you is something else where I feel that we can take this in different places. Okay, so we'd first start off with just generally meditating and observing your body. Notice where there is the tension or there's some sensation. And you can actually start to then breathe this calming breath into those spaces. So say if I started to actually notice it in my stomach or my arm or my knee, I might breathe down into that space and just breathing out, and that's the intention, is that it's going to that space. Okay, so breathing in, finding that spot on the body that might just need that extra little bit of calm and tension release. Okay, so that's another way I'd like to expand this type of breath, the calm breath. And I also feel that often if we're looking with our children to incorporate breath work, they might obviously not know how to spell and letters and things like that. So you can invite them to visualize colors and allow them just to see whatever color comes to them and breathe that color through their body, that color that feels really comforting and nurturing to them, or just focusing on white light and allowing that white light to follow through the breath as they breathe out the word. And that will be very beneficial for them as well. So again, you can play with this. I'm sure many of you might start getting light bulb moments and thinking, oh yeah, I could do it like this, or I could add this in and this element in, and this might help here, or different ways that you can use it. And I really encourage variety and exploration and creativity with our healing practices, because these practices are not here to be concrete and they have foundations, they have amazing healing abilities on their own, and yet there are other parts of it that we could tap into for ourselves, because when we get that download and that information that wants to come through, it's because it's there for us. It's there for us to explore, to remember, and to understand. So I hope that you've enjoyed this and that it's going to be beneficial and helpful to some of you out there. Please share it with any friends or family that you know that might need this right now, or could benefit. And I look forward to seeing you in some more videos. We'll hopefully be coming live weekly with some tips and some ideas on how to be calm, centered, and also exploring the sexual feminine arts practices. And we'll also be exploring different meditative practices, somatic practices, and light language. So these are all the different things that you can be looking to understand and learn about here in this space. And if you would like to dive into this in a much deeper space on your own, then I am offering one-on-one mentorship. So do reach out for that and apply online at cosmicheartspace.com. Okay, speak to you all soon and have a wonderful day.